is James Colborn. I'm the Global VP of Data here at Teads, and with this most amazing backdrop, I wanted to talk to you all today about some of the targeting solutions we're talking about here in Cannes. Now, all week we've been talking about the concept of one audience everywhere. It's being able to take the knowledge that we have of people on their one-on-one devices, like a phone, and being able to use our household graph to be able to extend the knowledge we have of that individual into the household. And this has allowed us to be able to start working through the idea of ensuring that if somebody comes to Teads and wants to use Teads Ad Manager, we're in a position to be able to offer them the same audience, whether they're buying CTV native, CTV in-stream, or they're buying outstream through Teads' existing and well-established business. And so we use the graph. We've been talking about it for some time, and there are use cases and more use cases developing. And the graph just allows us to be able to identify eligible households, which is a household where there's been a connected television live in the last 30 or so days. And that television is in a household, not a business, by being able to remove places where there's 50 connected televisions, which is just like a Teads office, as an example. And then within a 24-hour period, we're able to identify that somebody within that household has been profiled through our existing targeting capability and our existing taxonomy as someone who's interested in travel or someone who's interested in automotive. At that particular point, despite the fact there may be multiple people in the household, it allows us to be able to narrow down the opportunities to be able to take that audience and put it on what is a very social device where multiple people may be watching. And to put it as simply as possible, the idea being is that if you happen to be a travel company and you want to be able to reach a household where you know in the last 24 hours somebody has been interested in taking a flight or a cruise, this is the opportunity for you versus being able to target a household where that's not there. Now, this is one of a few use cases we have right now for the omnichannel household graph. We also have the ability to be able to measure incremental reach, and from a targeting point of view, we'll be evolving this to be able to bring in more solutions over the next few weeks and months that extend to being able to do CTV-based performance measurement, being able to do CTV targeting and retargeting, I should say, and being able to extend our taxonomy so by the end of the year we truly have that concept of one audience everywhere. The ancillary benefits of this is it also allows us to be able to simplify the buying process for advertisers and agencies. Because not only do we have access to wonderful impressions on amazing devices using fantastic creative, but we also have a taxonomy of audiences that we have specialized in over the last few years as we've had to address the deprecation of the cookie and building out our own taxonomy to be able to offer advertisers and agencies ability to reach people. Add to that a graph that allows us to take that targeting knowledge and extend it onto other devices in the household, just leaves us with the final benefit, which is the last thing anyone wants, is multiple platforms. And so instead of having to log into individual places to be able to book, you can log into Teads Ad Manager and buy one audience across every single one of the media types you have based on the outcome you're looking for. And so that's what we're talking about today. If you've got any questions, please reach out to any of your Teads representatives or anyone who works on the data team.